Brigadier General Paul James Peyton. Yeah, I think success in any field right about now is dependent on collaboration, the ability to share. You know, there was some great comments that were made here at this symposium that one really stands up, and that's the one that not one of us is smarter than all of us. We all have something to contribute to the discussion. There are certain experiences that partner nations have had that others haven't, that they can bring in something novel and different and thought-provoking so that we can all actually build a capability or build our processes or our policies in a manner that can provide our best security. I think our partners in Africa, they're subject to a different environment that most of us don't necessarily appreciate, but we're probably at one point or another going to operate in an environment that's either similar to or actually in Africa. There are various peacekeeping missions and whatnot that are ongoing in Africa now where different partner nations are contributing. The ability at a forum like this to sit down and speak to them about what their capabilities are, what their concerns are, some of their ideas that they have for assessing a problem and developing a solution. I think there's huge value in absolutely in us getting together to do that. Hey, the key to success in cyber, not just in Africa, but on any continent right now is collaboration and information sharing. It is such a new and dynamic domain. The threats are so pervasive and complex. The barriers to entry are so minimal that the threat is growing and growing and growing. And we need to communicate together so we can understand what that threat is and understand how we can collaborate, how we can burden share, how we can become more efficient with our resources to successfully counter a threat. I guess the only thing I would say is that symposiums like this offer incredible value, not simply because of the material that's being projected on a screen or who the speakers are, but it's the opportunities for networking. It's the ability to walk around and to meet some new folks, some new friends, shake some hands, develop some relationships. Those relationships, they will be incredibly important in the future. Whether you actually end up running into that individual again or another member from his nation that you can say, hey, I met him or her during this symposium, that the personal side of relationships is incredibly important. And I think for me, endeavors like AfricaEndeavor, they're fantastic for providing that opportunity.